Hello everyone, I am Sanjeev Panday and today this is video 2 on the chapter Lost Spring written by Anisan. Let us start. Actually, there are two stories. One story is about Sahibe Alam, who is a rag picker, and second story is about Mukesh, who is bangle maker. Let us start the text of the first story. Sometimes I find a rupee in the garbage. In this story, the writer Anis Sang describes her meeting with a boy, Sahibe Alam, who is a rag picker. Let us see what happens. Why do you do this? I asked Sahib, whom I encounter every morning scrounging for gold in the garbage dumps of my neighborhood. See the line. Why do you do this? I asked Sahib. Actually, the writer Anizang asked Sahib, what is the reason of his doing this rag picking work? Whom I encounter, whom she meets every morning. Actually, Anizang meets Sahib every morning, is scrounging for gold in the garbage dumps of my neighborhood. And Sahibe Alam is always wandering here and there, searching for. Scrounging means searching for, looking for gold. Now, gold here is not gold. Gold has been used for valuable things, useful things for the boy like Sahib. And Sahib is wandering here and there, looking for, searching for valuable things, useful things in the garbage heaps of my neighborhood, of writer's neighborhood. Sahib left his home long ago. He is homeless. He left his home long ago. Set amidst the green fields of Dhaka. Actually, his amidst means between the green fields of Dhaka. His house was situated in the fields between the fields of Dhaka. His home is not even a distant memory. Mean to say, the memory of his home is still fresh in his mind. He has not forgotten. He has not forgotten his home. There were many storms that swept away their fields and homes. His mother tells him, his mother told him that many storms had swept away their fields and home, and in this way they became homeless. They became jobless. That's why they left looking for gold. And he's searching for gold, useful things in the big city where he now lives. He lives in Simapuri, Delhi. When Anis Sang asked, what is the reason of his doing this rag picking work? Sahib answers, Sahib answers that he has nothing to do except this job, this work of rag picking. I have nothing else to do, he mutters. But means sage in soft manner, whispers. I have nothing else to do except this job, this rag picking job. Looking away, he looks away. Go to school, I say glibly. Glib means quickly, fastly. The writer advises him to go to school, realizing immediately how hollow the advice must sound. But she realizes immediately means at once how hollow. Actually, hollow means here meaningless, useless. This advice must sound, will sound. But at once she realizes that her advice to go to school will sound hollow, means meaningless to Sahib, who is a rag picker, who has no money, no time, no books to go to school. There is no school in my neighborhood. When they will one, I will go. Now Sahib says that there is no school in his neighborhood. When they will, when any school is built, he will go to school. Now next line. If I start a school, will you come? I asked. The writer asks, if she starts a school, will he go to attend a school? I asked, half joking, in very joking manner. Actually, the writer was joking. Yes, he says, smiling broadly. And he smiles in very broad manner. He was happy that he would get a school. But after a few days, see what happens. A few days later, I see him running up to me. Is your school ready? A few days later, I see him running. After a few days, the writer saw him and he was coming to her by running. And he asked, is your school ready? He asked the writer if her school was ready. Now see, the writer made promise in a joking mood, but Sahib took her promise in a very serious way, and that's why he is asking the writer if her school is ready. Then the writer has to make an excuse that it takes a very long time to build a school, and in this way the writer finds herself unable to fulfill her promise made to Sahib. See the line. It takes longer to build a school. I say, embarrassed, means troubled. Actually, she was troubled. She was sad at having made a promise. Because she had made a promise to start a school. That was not intended. But promises like her promise abound are many. There are many promises like her promise in every corner. A bleak means colorless world. Colorless world. Actually, this world is colorless, for the boys like Sahib, and many promises are made to them, but they are never fulfilled. They are always broken. In the same way, the writer has made a promise but couldn't fulfill her promise to start a school for Sahib. That's why the writer says there are many promises in, in every corner of the world that is bleak, means colorless. Actually, here the writer is talking about universal problem. Many children throughout the world are not going to school. They do work like Sahib. They don't have any chance to go to school. They don't have time and money and books to go to school. Their promise, they are helpless. Their dreams are shattered. They are poor. They are poverty stricken. Thank you. Have a nice day.